Today's episode is presented by LodeStar, the fee experts.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Lending Leaders. My name is Elena Gardner, AMP, and today I'm joined by our Customer Success Director, Kelsey Wright. We wanted to take a little bit of time today to talk a little bit about the EPC conversion that's happening, how it affects LodeStar users, and what you can kind of expect to see from us. So it's a little bit of a change of pace from our regular content, but it's a hot topic in the mortgage space right now. And we wanted to talk about it and how we're responding to this ongoing conversation. So thank you, Kelsey, for joining us.
Of course. It's definitely a hot topic, but it's an exciting.
I like it. So I also forgot to mention you're also an Encompass admin as well. We'll just throw that into your list of credentials here. So just starting off, kind of what are the benefits of EPC? Like, why are we making this move? Why does it matter? And how does it benefit our lenders?
Yeah, great question. There are so many benefits. I think I look at it as like the top 3 benefits. So, first off, reduces error. 2, it speeds up just the overall workflow, through automation. So again, automation is a really great benefit. I'm sure everyone is very aware of there's just so many manual tasks that are associated with the loan process. And I think, I know EPC will definitely help with that. And I think that's the number one benefit with EPC. It's just the automation. So again, speeds up workflow, streamlines the whole process, and reduces manual tasks through automation. I'm really, really excited about EPC, and I think it's going to benefit a lot of people.
Awesome. And kind of what does it look like for an existing client from a LodeStar perspective to switch from the old SDK integration to an EPC integration?
Yeah. So for existing clients, it's pretty easy. I'd say it probably takes about 5 minutes tops. So it's just a quick setup that needs to be done within Encompass Web. Of course, we have created lots of guides and user guides to walk you through the steps that you need to take in order to migrate over to EPC. But again, it's pretty simple. And then, of course, once that process is done, we'll walk you through, other updates that need to be made in terms of, for example, custom fields and the e-folder documentation naming. But again, it's very quick. For new clients, we are actually automatically setting them up on EPC, so they don't really even need to go through that migration part. And we've been doing that for the last 4 weeks, and it's been going great. So yeah, it's really simple and self-explanatory. It's, not time consuming or scary or daunting. I know just change in general is really scary, but we've tried to make it very easy for the client to do it themselves. Or if they can't, we can get on a call and, walk through it together.
Absolutely. And I know we have some clients already on EPC that are already running. Have you seen anyone do, and I apologize, I didn't prep you for this question. Have you seen anyone do anything cool and exciting with the automations now that LodeStar is available in EPC and you can really build on top of that in your workflow?
Wow, great question. I haven't seen anything specific. I think in general, just the whole automation part is really cool because that's something that's not available in the SDK version. So I'm talking about minimizing the number of clicks. They don't even have to access, LodeStar. It automatically will pull in. So I think that is really cool. And then I'm not going to get into everything, but high-level TPO is also really cool. I've seen some clients do really fascinating things with that as well. So I'm excited to see kind of more. I always ask whenever on a call about it, and if the clients are on EPC, I always ask, what's their opinion on it? Have you seen anything you like, you dislike? So definitely trying to continue to expand my knowledge there.
Yeah, and I think we've seen from my side, we've talked to some clients that are planning or have already automated the LodeStar rerun on purchase price changes and transaction type changes and all of those big pieces, building automations that say like, hey, once this changes, if there's a COC, you have like LodeStar just automatically rerun versus that old school, here's a timestamp in a box,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. And again, going back to benefits, like that right there to me, and what we've seen in the past with what our clients want, like that is the number one benefit. And I think will go such a long way. Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
And if a lender is ready and they want to start this process, they want to do it with LodeStar and get it done sooner rather than later, because we do have that lovely deadline looming over all of us. How can they reach out to start the process if they're ready?
Yeah. They can reach out to our support team or to me or whomever they've talked to at LodeStar. Of course, yeah, if you reach out, we will 100% get you set up. My team is also actively reaching out to our clients to start that setup process, but we will never stop anyone from starting early if they do reach out to us. So yeah, it's just a simple, hey, I want to get set up with the EPC, and we can hit the ground running on it.
Awesome. And is there anything else that we haven't talked about that you think clients should know throughout the process through EPC or our plans for the future, honestly, with the Encompass product?
I know this could be scary for a lot of people. Change is really hard. But I think my team has made it really simple to migrate over to EPC. I know it obviously, aside from LodeStar, it contains a lot of other steps, but just knowing that we can make it simple and easy is our number one goal. And again, we're really excited for this, and I think it will benefit a lot of people. And I'm definitely ready for it.
Awesome. Well, I do want to highlight Kelsey will be with us at MBA Annual in about a week and a half at this point when this comes out. So if you are a current client and you want to meet Kelsey at the show, please reach out to us. And then I believe you'll also be joining us in Las Vegas next year for Experience.
Yeah, really excited to see what they highlight there. I think that will be really beneficial.
So, well, as always, thank you so much, Kelsey, for your time and getting to talk to us. If any of you guys have any questions for us on our EPC product, or you're a current client and you're ready to make the EPC transition, please reach out to us either using sales at LS Software Solution if you're not a client yet, or if you are a client and you're ready to go, you can reach out to us via support at LS Software Solutions. Thank you guys all so much for this kind of special edition Lending Leaders to talk a little bit. I know we normally stay away from our product, but it is definitely important to talk about this and talk about it as much as possible, because we want everyone to be ready and set up to go when that deadline does come around next year. So awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kelsey.
Of course. Thank you, Elena.
Thank you all, and we'll see you next week.